Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I couldn't be happier right now. I am finally sitting down and filming a normal sit down video. I have not done one of these in what feels like the longest time. I am doing a Primark haul. Who said that? I actually can't believe those words are even coming out of my mouth. I'm doing a Primark haul. I have not done a Primark haul in what feels like centuries, years going on centuries, going on a very, very long time. It must have been about 2 years now, I think, that I've not done a Primark haul for. That's insane. It's literally where I started out on YouTube. I used to do Primark hauls literally all the time and they were like my favourite videos to film. I went to the Manchester city centre Primark yesterday and had a massive shopping spree. I've got literally everything from clothes to pyjamas, home stuff, beauty stuff. I have literally everything. I went wild in there. I'm not going to waffle on too much. I'm so excited to be filming this today. I really hope you guys enjoy this video and I'm just going to get straight into it. Also, before I start, I hope my girl here is not too distracting. I mean, she's distracting me. What a peach. What a peach is that, wow. Here we have all of the stuff. The woman suggested that I got the non-paper bags because I had that much stuff in each bag. She was like, I think you should probably get the non-paper ones because the other ones might rip. I was like, oh, okay then. Let's get into it then with the first piece. I don't know what that accent was before, by the way. I'm just obviously way too excited for this. So to start up, I got a cardigan. Does your girl ever wear cardigans? No, never, but I saw it, I was like, that just looks so cozy and so cuddly. I had to pick it up. This cardigan was £13. I got it in a size extra large. I had this really nice idea of like putting a little film on, putting this cardigan on, nice little cup of tea. How cozy would that look? I wouldn't normally pick things up as oversized as an extra large, but all the sizes underneath this, even a large, looked quite small. And even this for an extra large, I don't think looks absolutely huge. I've kitted out my full wardrobe, by the way, I forgot to mention, for £208. £208, and I bought more than I've ever bought like in a shop, really. This cardigan also has really nice big pockets on the front, which I love. You can like slip your phone in there, you can slip a little bottle of water in there if you're trying to stay hydrated like me. Next up, I saw these khaki pleather trousers. It was actually my friend Ellen who I went to Primark with that spotted these and was like, oh, they look quite nice on you. And I was like, oh, I wasn't too sure at first, but then I thought, you know what, they were only £17, you know? Okay, that's not actually that cheap. I thought they were going to be like 10. I mean, come on, £17 for a pair of trousers really is not bad. But yeah, okay, these were £17. They look like this. I got them in a size 10. I don't know if they're going to fit me. The waist looks a bit big, but they looked correct in like the leg width. My favourite thing about Primark and going into Primark is finding pieces that nobody would know they're from Primark, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think you'd know these were from Primark if you paired them with like a nice pair of little heels. Well, they don't have that fishy pleather smell, which is always a bonus. I feel like anywhere else I buy fake leather or pleather from, it always stinks like an actual fishmonger's. There's nothing worse than finding a really good pair of leather trousers and them stinking like fish and then having to go out being like, by the way, it's the trousers, it's not me. Like, I'm sorry, but that's actually rotten. And staying on the line of bottom half pieces, because why not, I picked up a pair of jeans. Now, I actually was in the jeans and denim section for a long time trying to find a pair that I actually liked. I just get so upset with Primark when they do things like produce a really nice cheap pair of jeans but then detail them with like cheapish rose gold hardware. Like, you don't need to do that, Primark. Just put like a little silver button on it, a little gold button. Like, why put the rusty looking rose gold one on? I just feel like it always ruins it. But on here, I don't think they're that obvious. But this wash just really stood out to me. I really love the pale blue wash. I think they look really nice with like white trainers. Again, I picked these up in a size 10. I don't know if they're gonna fit. I think around the leg, I always love to pick up a 10 in jeans, just so they're definitely like a mum style jean and not a skinny jean. But around the waist, I think these potentially might be a little bit too big. These were £15, so an absolute bargain when you compare it to the likes of Topshop. Just to throw a little accessory into the mix, I picked up this hat. Now, this hat I actually thought was really cute. I'm not overly keen on the little leather strap around it. I think maybe we could take that off. Or no, I think it's actually sewn on. But either way, I thought it was a really nice colour. I don't actually have, well, I did actually have some hats. In fact, I do have some hats up there on my wardrobe like this, but not one in this really nice kind of chocolatey brown colour. So did try it on in the shop. With the right outfit styled correctly, this could actually look quite nice. When I wear it, I do kind of feel like Johnny Depp or a cowboy, one or the other. Oh, I've also just seen it says 100% wool. 100% wool for £9. So next I picked up this khaki tunic. Now, I actually picked this up in two colours. I picked it up in this khaki and I also picked it up in this grey colour, just because I absolutely love the look of these tunics, and I've been seeing them all over Instagram recently, but the ones I've been looking at buying were a lot more expensive. They were kind of from Zara, like more of kind of like around a £50 price point. These ones were only £10 each. £10 each, that's absolutely unreal. I didn't realise they were that cheap. I really like the colour of this one. I've not seen this colour tunic. Is this a tunic? Is that what you'd call it? A tunic? It's definitely not a tunic, is it? Bodysuit? Bodysuit, no, I don't know what it is. Like a body warmer. No, it's not a body warmer. I feel like these chucked over the top of an oversized white, like crisp cotton shirt is such an autumn winter vibe at the moment. Like I've seen them all over Instagram. And I do think it was a bit bold and a bit brave to get it in 2 colours when I don't even know if one of them is going to look nice. But I guess I can always return it. And for £10 as well, £10 each. And you probably couldn't even get one of these for £20 in a place like Zara or Topshop. So 2 for £20, I'm really not going to complain. So next up, we have the absolute star of the show. I am not even over this jumpsuit. I saw it and I said to my friend Ellen, like, oh my gosh, I have not just seen that. That couldn't be more of a me jumpsuit if it tried. So this is the jumpsuit. It is a long sleeved, long trouser, leather, all-in-one jumpsuit with a belt tie around waist. I'm sorry, Primark absolutely pulled through. And then you're not even going to believe this as well. Should have been £30. It was reduced to 15. It was reduced to £15. I'm sorry, have you ever seen this much material and this kind of piece for £15? I am so into things that you can just throw on and not put any effort in, not have to style it in your head the night before. You can just chuck on a jumpsuit like this, put a pair of trainers on with it or a pair of boots, and you're literally good to go and you look stylish and fashionable all day. They're my favourite things in the world, and I'm just so excited to try this on. I've not tried it on yet, but the material, the leather feels unbelievable. Obviously, it's like faux leather. This is why I live for Primark. This is why when I went back, I was like, I am never leaving, because when you find things like this, then you remember why you went in there in the first place. Next up, I picked up a coat. I'm sorry, I had to pick up a coat. They had so many coats in the Primark that I went into. A lot of them, I'm not gonna lie, were kind of like, you know when your mum takes the dog for a walk and she wears like one of those like puffer jackets, that's like, I don't know, like a dog, they had a lot of dog walking coats essentially, like Rain Max, like puffer jackets that just didn't look very nice. I was a little bit disappointed. I was like, oh God, I really wanted to get a couple of coats. Like coats are my favourite things in the world. As you guys know, like it's my massive obsession in the autumn winter is to buy as many coats as I possibly can. So to start off the coat collection this year, I got one from Primark. This coat was £35 and it looks like this. So it's a really beautiful grey, it's kind of like a grey with a fleck of black. It has a tie around waist, a really like large collar. The reason I picked this up is because I actually don't own any coats like this. I have a lot of like grey blazery style coats, but nothing like super thick that I could wear with like a hoodie underneath, and a pair of joggers and like a pair of trainers. I just thought this would actually look really nice. I feel like Primark coats just give me a massive like nostalgic feeling. Like I always used to go to Primark and get a new coat with my mum at the start of like every new school season, and it was always just a massively exciting moment for me. So yeah, I had to just go back to my roots and pick up a Primark coat. This isn't very autumn wintry, this next piece, but I did pick up this white cotton shirt. I just really liked the fact it had this like open neckline. It looks very kind of like chilled and slouchy and not too kind of like structured. I always seem to like misplace or stain or break my white shirts because I literally wear them that much, and I don't actually own a white shirt with short sleeves like this. I thought that actually looks really cute and kind of summery, which obviously we're not aiming for, but you know, we can always plan for next summer, and I'm sure I'll probably still wear this. Okay, so moving on to pajamas. I got quite a few pairs of pajamas, I'm not gonna lie. So the first pair of pajamas that I picked up, when I was walking around this section of Primark where I found these pajamas, I was like, am I actually in Primark right now? It was so weird. It was like this kind of like spa section where they made it kind of like all like meditation-y, and they put like candles around it, and I can't even explain it, but if you've been into the Manchester city centre Primark, then you'll know what section I'm talking about. Even like the way it's hung on this like metal like clip is really nice and like luxurious. The top is actually like a vest top style top. How many times can I say top in one sentence? I feel like these pajamas look very White Company-esque. They give me like very luxurious, kind of more expensive White Company vibes. So second pair of pajamas I picked up were these little cloud pajamas. I picked these up again in a size medium. I love picking my pajamas up in a large size because who wants to be like restrained when they're wearing their pajamas? Like you want to be free and like be able to eat your dinner in them and like eat chocolate in them when you're on the sofa. You can tell whenever I talk about like cozy things, I actually get way too excited. I'm just a typical YouTuber, aren't I? I'm not normally a pajama kind of girl, but I feel like it's rude to go to Primark and not pick up as many pairs of pajamas as you possibly can. I normally just sleep in like underwear, or I'll sleep in like an oversized t-shirt, but there's nothing nicer in the winter than feeling super warm, super cozy, super cuddly. I've just realised, but I've actually picked up another pair of cloud pyjamas, but these ones are in that kind of like thick, fluffy material. Now these are your real winter pyjamas. These are like your Halloween cold cozy night pajamas where you literally just want to be so warm and cuddly and cozy. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, I think these are my favorite pair actually. Look at these, they're so big. They're literally like the other pair but in a much thicker, fluffier material. I am just living for these. I can't be bothered to go and get scissors and chop them the string off to separate them, but this is what the top looks like. It's just like a normal long sleeve pajama jumper top. Okay, I promise this is the last pair of pajamas now. I didn't even know I had another pair. I picked up 4 pairs. 4 pairs? Like, who needs 4 pairs of pajamas in one shopping spree? Absolutely nobody. The last pair I'm not even just going to get out of the packaging and show you like this. They are like this nude pair of pajamas. They are described as super soft pajamas made using recyclable materials in a shade of oatmeal, which is actually very enticing. I love like nude things. Like this top I'm wearing right now, these kind of colours, tonal colours, like obviously filter, all tonal. Like we just love the tonal moments. Then I did pick up a little pair of slippers. Now I am slipper obsessed. I have too many pairs of slippers, but there's just something about putting your slippers on after a long day out and like sitting on the sofa, putting your feet up on your coffee table with your slippers on. Oh, it's just the best feeling in the world. And I feel like Primark slippers are that cheap, it would have been rude for me not to pick up a pair. Oh, guys, these were £3. These were £3. Like, what? £3 for these. Is that a joke? They're really nice. Yeah, these just remind me of like little sheeps, like little baby sheeps. Yeah, £3. You joking? I mean, I'm sorry. I just love Primark. So moving on to beauty, what I picked up from the beauty section. The beauty section in Primark is ridiculously big. It's basically like its own Superdrug Boots. It has like its own thing going on. A bit of a random one. I picked up 2 sets of flannels or face cloths or whatever you want to call them. I actually only take my makeup off now using a flannel and like a makeup remover. If you watch my evening skincare routine, you will know that. So I go through these like no tomorrow, and normally I wash them in the washing machine, but there's only so many times you can do that, so I thought I'd pick up some fresh ones. I got them in white, I got them in blue, and these were £1.30 each, so an absolute bargain again. I then picked up some exfoliating disc just because obviously I'm a literal fake tan freak, as you probably know. I literally own a fake tan company, so it'd be weird if I wasn't. So yeah, just to take off fake tan before filter brings out their own. I picked up these exfoliating mitts, which, well, they're not mitts, they're like, oh yeah, they are mitts actually. I then picked up a hair turban. Now, I actually stopped using these because I find that when I use an actual bathroom towel to tie my hair up in, it soaks out so much more water and makes my hair dry a lot quicker. But by using the bathroom towels, me and Tommy have several disputes about, oh, the towels are wet, like you use 2 towels every time. I'm like, listen, like I'm a girl. Sometimes I don't hang them up. Sometimes they are soaking wet for like 3 days, you know, sometimes maybe it upsets Tommy a little bit. So I thought to be a little bit kinder to Tommy and be a bit more sparing on the towel situation so I don't have to wash them all the time like I am doing at the moment, I bought this luxury bamboo hair turban. I then picked up 2 headbands. So these can be used for like skincare, when you're doing your like evening skincare routine or your morning skincare routine. Now, this headband I picked up because it is in my all-time favourite material. It's in that waffle material. I am so obsessed with waffle material. It literally reminds me of my auntie's bedding. Like when I used to go and stay at my auntie's like really bougie, and she used to have this bedding on her bed that was like waffle, and just waffle material just reminds me of staying at hers. You know, like when a song or a smell just literally takes you back to a certain point in your life, like so distinctively, like when you're listening to that song you can literally feel yourself back in that place. Well, when I have like waffle material near me or like I touch waffle material, I literally just, it brings back so many childhood memories for me. It's really weird. I then picked up 2 sheet masks. I picked up these 2 here. So this is a Prep and Perfect hydrating priming sheet mask, so before makeup and stuff. This is an illuminating priming sheet mask. So I never really normally use sheet masks. Sometimes they break me out, but I'm gonna give these ones a try because these were really cheap. These were 80p each. Then a very random one, finally with the beauty stuff, I picked up this gel eye mask. Now my friend Ellen, who I was at Primark with, said that she actually puts this in the fridge, or like you put the gel pads in the fridge, and it's really good for like cooling your eyes down and like depuffing your eyes. And I always buy eye masks to stop myself from waking up, but then I always lose them. Like they always fling off in the middle of the night, or I'll wake up and it's like wrapped around my bun, or like it'll be on the other side of the bedroom, and I'm like, how on earth did it get over there? Like finally, I probably should have done this along with the clothing, but I completely forgot I picked up a little bit of jewelry, some jewelry pieces. I picked up this necklace here. This was £3 and it comes with 3 necklaces, and it actually says Gemini on it. Now I am a Gemini. I did put on my Instagram story the other day that I don't really believe in like all that star sign malarkey. I want to believe in it, but I'm not knowledgeable enough on it to like believe in it and like believe in that. And also as well, do you know why I don't believe in it? Because everyone says stay away from Geminis and that Geminis have split personalities. Like, I'm the least person on the planet to have a split personality. Like, I'm a very what you see is what you get kind of person. So I think I don't believe in it because I've had bad things about Geminis. And finally, for £2, I picked up this little set of earrings. So these are what they look like. Loads of little like hoops. Primark always do really cute like little sets of earrings like this. And I actually do have 2 holes here and 1 here. I don't really wear earrings that much, but I want to start layering them up a little bit more. We got to the end, and if you stuck around, then go you. I absolutely loved filming that. That was so much fun. I feel like me and Primark had a break to remember why we loved each other and missed each other so much. And I'm absolutely going to be heading back there much more frequently. I've just genuinely not had time over the last year to even like be able to go into Primark and just properly relax and enjoy just mooching around for a good 2 hours, and that's exactly what I did yesterday. And all the stuff I found I am so happy with. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully I will see you all in my next one.